Few thousand miles to be exact. Take a look.
The engines, the sights, the history. But first, let's go back to the beginning.
Today we are going in a plane from World War II. Check this out.
The Flying Fortress. Who gets to do this? This is crazy.
We do.
We do.
We can do it.
It wasn't our first flight, but it was our first time flying in a historic style.
It's a sweet airplane. It is a living history.
Meet the aluminum overcast.
Made May 18th, 1945, aluminum overcast is one of almost 13,000 B-17s that were used for combat in World War II. They were big, they were powerful, and they could take a hit. But today, there's not many left in flying condition.
There's about 11 flying. There's 3 that fly around the country and give rides like we do, so we're one of 3 that tour regularly.
After a few pre-flight checks, we were finally ready for takeoff.
We're going to kind of take a couple steps back, and then we're going to do 1, and we're going to do 3 and 4.
Once on board, it was time to see what this 70-year-old plane could do.
For a lot of people, it's a bucket list item. At some point, they will just decide they're too valuable, and they'll put them in museums, and then you'll see them behind a velvet rope and go, ooh. So being able to get out there, and then nowadays with the selfies, you could get a really cool selfie in this.
The engines are firing up right now. Check it out. We're getting ready. Hear those? Getting ready to go. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Once we were a couple thousand feet in the air, it was time to move about the cabin freely.
Flying the airplane is fun. I won't lie about that.
You can see everything.
30 minutes and some incredible views later, we were back on the ground and back in 2015.
Again, no words. That was so amazing. And there was a World War II veteran on board with us today, and to just see his reaction and sharing that moment with his son was really impressive.
I mean, I keep saying for someone who writes for a living, I have no words for what I just experienced. It was just like instantly time warp, snap, and you could really picture what it was like back then.
Maybe the stories speak for themselves, but for those who volunteer their time to make flights like this happen, they know why they keep coming back.
I won't lie about that. I mean, it's always fun. But to have the veterans come out and hear the stories, that's what's worthwhile to me.
What was it like to step back into this aircraft today for you?
Kind of unbelievable. That was a long time ago.
John. We love John.
We
Gotta
love him so
Today
much.
was just so good. Can't say enough about today.
I can't either. It was the best. And I have to give a little shout out to the
Yes.
Experimental Aircraft Association, because without them, it wouldn't have been possible. And like you just saw, once in a lifetime experiment.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us. It was
Thank
a great
you so
time.
much. It was the best. What do you think, Spence?
Yeah, we'll try to keep these girls grounded
We
in
didn't
the
have
future
any fun at
because,
all, clearly.
yeah.
Right? Clearly it was really boring. Nothing really happened. Uneventful.
I see a new NBC Nebraska series, Taylor and Catherine take on
Right?
the world.
You heard it here
Yeah.
first.
There we go.
Yeah, exclusive.
We're ready. Sign us up.
Sign us up. I'm in. All right.